A compelling concept has been revealed in Taiwan. Taiwan's armed forces have unveiled a concealed launch system for AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, disguised within what appears to be a standard civilian truck. According to Taiwanese officials, this truck-mounted system provides a flexible new way to employ Hellfires, particularly valuable if its airborne platforms, AH-1W SuperCobra and AH-64E Apache attack helicopters, are constrained by heavy air defense threats. Its mobility and low visual profile make it harder to detect, offering a potent option for strengthening coastal defenses against a potential Chinese amphibious assault. The system was featured in a newly released video from the military news agency, the official media arm of Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense, MND. Development of the launcher was carried out by the MND's Armaments Bureau, specifically the 209th Arsenal. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why Taiwanese concealed Hellfire launcher would be a nasty surprise for China. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The possibility of an attack on Taiwan is genuine. During a speech to commemorate the Communist Party's 100-year anniversary in 2021, Chinese President Xi Jinping stated, "Resolving the Taiwan question and realizing China's complete reunification is a historic mission and an unshakable commitment of the party." Several American military leaders and experts have expressed concerns that China could invade Taiwan before the decade's end, possibly by 2027. China's defense budget is 12 times compared to Taiwan. If China initiates a campaign to take over the island nation, an extensive opening salvo will target known military assets. Large coordinated waves of ballistic, cruise missiles, air and sea-launched strikes, and long-range rockets aimed at blinding Taiwan's command and control, air defenses, runways, key ports, and powercom networks, combined with cyber, EW to disrupt sensors and communications, will be executed. This joint firepower strike is explicitly discussed in PLA doctrine tied to a Taiwan scenario. Given the situation, Taiwan needs asymmetric systems to counter any Chinese invasion attempt. Distributed and camouflage assets will be key. These assets will have higher chance of survival and could be led to bear at opportune moment. This is where this concept comes in. The system incorporates a standard twin-rail Hellfire launcher mounted within the truck's main body. Roll-up doors on the sides open during firing, allowing missiles to launch from the right side while venting backblasts safely out the opposite side. Unlike attack helicopters, which naturally benefit from their elevated vantage point for target acquisition, the truck-mounted system offsets its ground-level limitation with the extendable sensor mast, improving its ability to detect and designate targets before launch. The retractable sensor mast extends through a sliding roof hatch, topped with what appears to be a compact radar unit and a ball-type sensor turret. These turrets typically house electro-optical and infrared cameras and may also include a laser designator. In the military news agency video, standard laser-guided Hellfires are shown, while test firings involve AGM-114L longbow missiles, which use millimeter-wave radar guidance. This suggests the system is compatible with multiple Hellfire variants already in Taiwan's inventory. A member of the 209th Arsenal, identified only as Colonel Su, says in the video, according to a machine translation, "The vehicle-mounted missile system is designed for asymmetric warfare. In wartime, we may face enemy air threats in anti-armor missions. We've integrated the air-based Hellfire missile into a land-based Hellfire system." In the video, Colonel Su acknowledged that the new truck-mounted Hellfire launcher still has certain limitations in its present form. Once mounted on the ground, it's affected by terrain and topography. How do we lock onto our target? During launch, we may need to modify the firing logic to ensure accurate impact. This is a key technical challenge we must overcome. Hellfire variants have an effective range of about 5 miles, 8 kilometers, from helicopters and surface launchers, extendable to 7 miles, 11 kilometers, from faster fixed-wing platforms, while most variants have laser guidance requiring continuous seeker designation. Longbow is radar-guided and offer fire-and-forget option. Taiwan's entry into the Hellfire capability began in the late 1990s through U.S. Foreign Military Sales, FMS, linked to new attack and scout helicopters. In 1997, Washington cleared a package for Taipei that included 21 AH-1W SuperCobra attack helicopters and 13 OH-58D Kiowa Warrior Scouts, both equipped to carry Hellfire launchers, providing the foundation for integration. On May 26, 1999, the United States formally approved the sale of 240 AGM-114K3 Hellfire 2 anti-armor missiles, marking the first publicly documented missile-specific FMS case for Taiwan. This initial batch gave the AH-1W fleet a stock of laser-guided Hellfires. Since then, Taiwan has executed several follow-on procurements to expand and modernize its inventory. Ground-based Hellfire launchers are not a new concept. One example is the Hellfire Shore Defense System, HSDS, known in Swedish service as the RBS-17 or Robot 17, underscoring the missile's utility in this role. Sweden has supplied RBS-17s to Ukraine, where they have been employed in combat, including against non-maritime targets. More directly comparable, Ukraine's forces have also adapted truck-mounted launchers for British-made Brimstone missiles, derived from the Hellfire design, fielding them shortly after Russia's full-scale invasion in February 2022. In recent years, concealing missile and rocket artillery launchers within civilian-style trucks or ordinary shipping containers has emerged as a global trend, with China, Iran, North Korea, Russia, and even the United States developing or deploying such systems. Beyond their road mobility, Hellfire launchers hidden inside vehicles that resemble civilian trucks would complicate enemy targeting, since any large truck could potentially conceal a missile system. These units could also employ shoot-and-scoot tactics to enhance survivability. More broadly, camouflage, concealment, and deception are already central to Taiwan's defense strategy, particularly in urban settings. Past large-scale exercises have even featured military vehicles disguised as civilian construction equipment or concealed within junk piles to obscure their true role. Hellfire is combat-tested and pretty capable missile that is suitable for tackling helicopter as well as drones. Taiwan employing concealed truck-mounted Hellfire launchers in an air defense role could be a nasty surprise for invading aerial Chinese assets. The fact that Taiwan chose to showcase this publicly indicates that it wants to clearly warn China that things will turn ugly if it attacks.